Run past me. I'm gonna wait. Worst fucking game ever.
There is no more life.
Where's Kirk when you need him? He's probably read this before. I wonder if you could work any of this into like a lesson plan. Alright, today kids, we're gonna read The Real Baronzaya. It's a little advanced. Gee whiz, how many freaking pages? Wow. Wonder if there's a channel where people just read the books of Skyrim. More love to give and hatred to burn. She had nothing left but her kids. Wanted to raise a family, provide them a good life, left to live out what remained of her. Well, if you're gonna be a ruler, you have to treat everyone like they're your kids. Provide a good life for all of them. No doubt it was going to be a long life yet. During it, she wanted peace and quiet and serenity, soul as well as heart. Peasant dreams. That's what she wanted. That's what the real Baronzaya wanted. That's what the real Baronzaya was. Peasant dreams. Pleasant dreams. Someone fanatically loved by his prosperous little city-state. Allowances made for his eccentricities. Baronzaya and Eadwire were married a year after the birth of her son by the Nightingale. In spite of this unfortunate fact, Eadwire doted on her and her children. She in turn did not love him, but she was fond of him And that was something. It was nice to have someone, and Wayrest was a very good place. Good place for children to grow. Waited, bided time, prayed for champion success in his mission. Vercauteren could only hope he wouldn't take very long, whoever the unnamed champion was. She was dark elf head, all the time in the world. Okay, so this must have something to do with the original Elder Scrolls. The Scrolls of Old. Anyways. We get that. We head outside. When we're outside, this is where we are. And now we go take it on back. We gotta finish those quests. Classic dragon. Hey, lady.
Need a few spare septums? I got the cure right here.
I found the crown.
I knew you had it in you. After all, finding the stones was no easy feat. Well, I'm not one to welch on a deal, so here's your reward. Hope you put it to good use. I know I have.
But now what?
If you're ever in need of some quick coin for items you find on the job, Anile is the best fence around. And besides myself, Delvin, Niruin, and Vipper can help you with any sort of training you might need to sharpen your skills. If you're ever in need of some quick coin for and besides myself, Delvin, Niruin, and Vipper can help you with any sort of training you might need to sharpen your skills. I handle the burglary, shell, sweep, and heist jobs. Most of them involve breaking and entering. If you don't like that kind of work, talk to Delvin. He runs the more up-close and personal jobs. You think you're finished? I've got plenty more where that came from.
So you're the new recruit, huh? Well, looks like you and I are gonna have to get very well acquainted.
Alright.
So you're the new recruit, huh? Well, looks like you and I are gonna have to get I'm the fence down here. You come by anything you don't exactly own, and I'll pay you some coin for it. Minus a little slice for the guild, of course. I can also provide a few supplies useful to our trade now and again, for a small fee. Sure, how about I get Dirge to knock you over your head and dump you into the cistern? Look, I've been in this business a long time, and I've seen all types. You can play it tough, or you can play it smart. Whatever. At the end of the day, you'll find that all we care about down here is how much gold you can make us.
I don't understand that.
Good. Then there isn't much more to say. Here's your armor. Just make sure you put it to good use.
And then she gives me something for free.
I give special rates to members of the Thieves Guild. Show me what you've got.
She gives me stuff for free. Big old thing about, I don't know, everything's about money. But here, have this for free. That's fine. What's she got? Some money? I'll sell her stuff. Worst
I give special rates to
game
members of the Thieves Guild.
ever.
Show me what you've got.
Worst game ever. Absolute worst game ever, ever, ever. Yeah, this stuff's all for like earlier in the game. You know, I would think that this would be something more like a hoodie and some cargo pants. And these, why do you have the belt buckle at the top? You're supposed to leave it loose. Slide it down. She's looking at me through the amulet. She's like, are we really doing Thieves Guild stuff this late in the game? Yarr. I got your money.
All right, then.
I think it's in here now. Kind of weird that they wouldn't put it up for me to see. Like, watch this. There's a ceremony.
This better be important. I'm quite busy.
I put a lot of work into that hat.
What's on your mind?
Ilkus's sword. Speak to Jorn. We should do that. Both of these are up in Solitude. We're not going back to Markarth until Kirk's here. Sabab Jorn. We should probably do that. Man, do I miss the Vampire League. She was helpful.
Interest you in some marksman training? You're just... A lot of people are beginning to get impressed with you here, me included. Just wanted to let you know. I used to live in Valenwood, working at my father's winery. We made the finest wine to ever cross your lips, I promise you. We were doing well. Plenty of coin, a huge mansion, and I was even betrothed to a lovely young woman.
Oh. You part of Halalu?
Because it was dull. Every day was the same boring routine. Working at the winery, social visits with friends, parties with no one I cared about. I just wanted a little excitement. Something dangerous. I hooked up with a guild in Valenwood. I think they called themselves the Silver Crescents. Spent quite a few years doing jobs for them. Made a lot of coin, but I didn't care. I didn't really need it. I was running with them because it fit. Made me feel alive. Well, after a while, my father caught on to what I was doing. He confronted me one night and gave me a choice. Either leave Valenwood, or he'd have me thrown into jail. Gave me a day to say my goodbyes to everyone. I ended up in Skyrim thanks to a contact I'd made when I was with the Crescents. Good old Delvin. He introduced me to Gallus, and that was it. I've been here ever since. And you know what? Despite what I left behind, I don't regret it one bit. Come find me if you need more marksman training.
Need something? Need something?
We're just over there a
If you
second
need
ago.
marksman training,
Right?
Don't you have better things to do than disturb me?
No, if I did, I'd be doing them. Actually, I do. I'm just trying to avoid them. Everybody sleep this time of night?
You're pretty tough. I respect that. Bringing in a lot of coin for the guild. Making us look good, too. Let me know if you need anything. I joined up with them maybe 10 years ago. Small clan, maybe 20 men. We'd raid villages, rob caravans. But it was always about the killing for them. Don't get me wrong. The first few years with that clan were some of the best years of my life. All the food I could eat, all the wine I could drink, and all the women I could bed. We raided a caravan one spring. I think it was a few wagons with some farmers moving to a new village. They didn't put up much of a fight. All that was left were the women and the children. Then the leader of our clan, Garthek, he ordered us to kill the rest. No, we usually let them go. I refused to do it, and Garthek ordered the clan to kill me as well. Luckily, I had made some friends with the clan who immediately sided with me. We tore each other to pieces. After it was over, those of us that remained simply went our separate ways. I left his head on a pike at the wreckage of the caravan. Never knew what became of the rest of the clan that survived. I suppose they moved on, just like I did. Go and pick some fights.
Pick some fights with you.
Need something?
I think you're all right. In fact, I'm kind of impressed how well you're doing around here. Just keep it between us, okay? Pull up a chair, my friend. This is quite a tale. When I started out in this business, I wasn't really interested in the guild or being a thief.
Oh, okay. Were you a locksmith?
I didn't mean to imply I was earning an honest living either. With my lock-picking aptitude, I was a natural at jailbreaking. Made a great deal of gold doing it, too.
Oh.
It's where a client pays you to get arrested, and you get thrown into a prison for the express purpose of breaking out. Usually it's to free someone the client cares about, and sometimes well, to kill someone on their behalf. Either way, the trick was in the escape. That's where my strengths came in handy.
Oh?
Well, as a jailbreaker, you work alone. No guild to back you up. I do jobs for the Thieves Guild and the Dark Brotherhood, but if things didn't go as planned, I was on my own. And the last jailbreak I attempted failed. I was imprisoned in High Rock for 3 years before they let me go. After that, I promised myself I'd never do it again. I don't know. I think I realized that out in the world, my skills would bring me more wealth as a thief rather than an assassin. Killing someone in a jail is much easier than what the Dark Brotherhood deals with. I guess I wanted to play it safe. I already knew Delvin. I asked if I could join up, and that was that. I'm sure we'll speak again.
I've never seen anyone with skills like yours. I just wanted to let you know that if you need anything, you can talk to me.
That's what I'm doing.
My father told me he found me as a young boy in the wreckage of a ship that sank off of the coast near Solitude. All he found in my pocket was a tiny smooth stone inscribed with some sort of strange runes. No one does. I've even taken the damn thing to the College of Winterhold. I must have spent every last coin I've made with the guild trying to find out what it means. Perhaps they could be nonsense, inane scribbles done by someone in idle boredom. But if not, if they actually mean something, they might tell me where I'm from, what ship I was on, everything. Actually, the fisherman who found me, the man I call my father, gave it to me. Thought it was fitting, I suppose. I never changed it because it never felt right to do so. I appreciate that.
Gotta keep an eye out for a rune stone. Bridge Gunolf. Gunolf.
Brynjolf, eh? Let me guess. He just plucked you off the street
Doyle.
and dropped you into the thick of things without telling you which way is up. Am I right?
No.
See, that kind of attitude comes from someone who wants to get rich and stay alive long enough to enjoy it. We're gonna get along nicely. So, if you've got the nerve, I've got plenty of extra jobs to help get the guild back on its feet.
Jabs. Plenty of extra jabs.
Look around you. The flagon, the guild, it's all falling apart. A few decades ago,
It's ragged.
this place was as busy as the Imperial City. Now, you'll be lucky if you don't trip over a skeever instead.
Yeah.
Look, I know the others think I'm a bit daft for saying stuff like this, but I'm gonna give it to you straight. Something out there is piss-drunk mad at us. I don't know who or what it is, but it's beyond just you and me. We've been cursed.
Nocturnal. Right? Not the web lady, the other one.
I'll tell you what we do. We spit in that curse's face and turn things around down here. Put things back the way they were. That's where you come in. I've got plenty of work available that could guide us down the road to recovery. All you need to do is ask, and we can both come out of this smelling like a rose. I handle the fishing, numbers, and bedlam jobs. The ones with a more personal touch. If breaking's a more your thing, go talk to Vex. Can I give you a little tip? Take every job you can get, or else you'll end up a beggar.
Oh, I gotta go poison some wine or something. I think doing the Markarth jobs is a little more my style. Do the solitude jobs too. Alright. See if it'll load up our textures with a reload.
What are you gawking at? Can't you see I have problems here?
I'm here to help.
Are you kidding me? Look at this place. I'm supposed to be holding a tasting of the new Honningbrew Reserve for the Captain of the Guard. If he sees the meadery in this state, I'll be ruined. Oh, really? And I don't suppose you just do it out of the kindness of your heart, would you? I hope you're not expecting to get paid until the job's done. Well, that's not how I operate, so forget it.
What?
My only demand is that
Didn't
these
really-
vermin are permanently eliminated before my reputation is completely destroyed. I bought some poison. I was going to have my lazy, good-for-nothing assistant Malice handle it, but he seems to have vanished. If you plant this in the vermin's nest, it should stop them from ever coming back.
Okay.
Don't come back until every one of those things are dead. Malice is the best deal I've ever made. Lent him a bit of gold some time ago I knew he'd never be able to pay back. Nothing like free labor to make operating costs cheaper. Now I've got to clean up this mess. Was something we discussed unclear?
Did she fire an arrow faster than me? Good old time. It's like, oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. The worst game ever. I shot him too. Didn't shoot. She was nowhere near there. She was very out of the way. 10 years of ridicule, imprisonment, exile. Kids threw rocks, women spat, menfolk dragged into Whiterun's prison, branded me danger, pitiful existence. Madman. Insane. Escaped undetected. Established lab. Mighty army of common skeever. Apprentice alchemist, Winterhold no better. Braggarts couldn't compete. Fell short. No appreciation. Instructors beat me, said I was irresponsible. Archmage cast into streets like beggar. Enemy grows complacent and weak. Forget my brilliance. Build my army, etc. Sabjorn's unwitting assistants. Same ingredients used to make his wine. Feed my offspring. Bury Whiterun, watch Winterhold burn. Fury unleashed. Progeny gnawing. Begging, groveling. No mercy. Oh. Well, so much for that.
Huh?
I'm the commander of the guard here in Whiterun.
I can't wait to see Sabjorn squirm. I can't wait to see Sabjorn squirm.
Was something we discussed unclear?
Yeah.
Well, it's about time. I had to stall the captain until you were finished.
Okay.
You'll just have to wait until after the captain's finished. I suppose you can wait around if you must.
Well, Sabjorn, now that you've taken care of your little pest problem, how about I get a taste of some of your mead?
Help yourself, my lord. It's my finest brew yet. I call it Honningbrew Reserve. I think you'll find it quite pleasing to your palate.
Oh, come now. This is mead, not some wine to be sipped and savored. By the 8. What's in this?
I don't know. What's wrong?
You assured me this place was clean. I'll see to it that you remain in irons for the rest of your days.
Please, I don't understand.
Silence, idiot. I should have known better to trust this place after it's been riddled with filth.
I beg you, please. This is not what it seems.
You're in charge here until I can sort this all out. It will be my pleasure. And you're coming with me to Dragon's Reach. We'll see how quickly your memory clears in the city's prisons. Now, move.
Look, I assure you this is all just a huge misunderstanding.
I said, move. Farewell, Sabjorn. I don't think that could have gone any better. Anything else you need before you head back to Riften? So, Maven wants to hunt down Sabjorn's private partner, huh? You're welcome to take a look around Sabjorn's office. He keeps most of his papers stashed in his desk. Here, this should help.
Oh, yeah.
I thought it would be better to leave some of the details out of our previous discussion. Didn't want to risk you walking away from the job. Besides, you've done Maven a favor getting rid of him, and saved me from wasting coin hiring someone else to do it later.
I should have left him down there.
Start changing it over to the Blackbriar Meadery West as soon as possible. That was Maven's part of the deal. She's put me in charge of keeping the mead flowing, so that's exactly what I'm gonna do. If you're in the area, and you ever need anything fenced, you just let me know. Remember to put in a good word with Maven for me.
Yep. Worst game ever. Sounds like something related to a mission. Honey Brew Meadery should now begin brewing mead at full production. Regards, concerns, interference, Blackbriar, assure you everything to keep her assets and her cronies at bay, beginning of long future for both of us. Crate. Closed crate. the comparison of the two. $20 points, 40% slower. 20 points, 25% slower. For 20 seconds instead of 30 seconds. So the hunting brew mead is better. Crate. That's just crate. Just crate. Third and final offer. Been more than generous. Stated to buy your meadery. Competition. Stifle. Could make Blackbriar mead a household name. Accept offer. Come to Riften. Part of the Blackbriar family. Etc. Seeing anything.
I can't believe that.
Let's see. Brew decanter. Unique, sellable, and displayable larceny target. So it doesn't actually do anything? Oh, during the quest dampens spirits. Once sold, displayed on shelf. Okay, so we should get it. Stealing the item fails to trigger the quest to sell it. Okay, so there's just a few things you gotta steal. Left eye of the Falmer. Looks like a gemstone. Alright, I guess. We're supposed to take it, but we'll wait, because it said something about a bug. Hey, are you a follower?
I don't have any business with you, so get out of my face.
Oh.
Sorry, I'm afraid I can't help you much right now. I'm currently in mourning.
Alright. Good morning.
I trust you have good news for me?
I hope so. What's up, lady?
This doesn't tell me much. The only thing that could identify Sabjorn's partner is this odd little symbol.
Drink up, my boy. Drink to those who have fallen.
Oh, okay, I've seen that before.
Well, whoever this mysterious marking represents, they'll regret starting a war with me. You should bring this information to the Thieves Guild immediately. There's also the matter of your payment. I believe you'll find this more than adequate for your services. I believe we're done.
Yes, Father.
Draconian bonding ceremonies. Or will perform a marriage ceremony. Appropriate tithe. Best of luck. Okay, let's do... shoot. Return to Bridge Canal. I gotta go do a thing, an online meeting thing. So that is a thing. And hopefully I'll be able to stream again in about an hour and a half. Have a good Sunday.